Hey guys, so I wanted to make this post in regards to the upcoming changes that are happening. I'm sure that most of you by now have seen that we're going to be making changes to Sedona's schedule, and I wanted to talk about that, where we're going from here. Mainly, I wanted to bring this up because I feel that it's really important to remain transparent and keep you guys informed on where it is we're going, because in one way or another, the things that we do to the business structure, whether it's back end or front end, are going to impact you either directly or indirectly. And so it's important to me that you guys are up to date with what's going on. So first, the first thing I want to address is Sedona. So what is changing with her position? Like, where are we taking her now? So she is going to be stepping into a position where she'll be helping me with things that I've been wanting to get done for a while now, as far as systems, policies, and procedures that will help with the refinement of how we execute what we do here. So this is, for me, it's going to be a huge help. I'm personally really looking forward to it. It is a loss out on the floor, just because she brings a ton of energy, and I know that all you guys are going to miss having her around. That will be a change that we have to work through, but how her position is now going to impact the big picture of the business, I think is super beneficial. I think it'll be a really good thing. And at the same time, it works really well for what she needs and what she's working on outside of here. And that's not something I'm really going to go into here. If that's something she wants to elaborate on or talk about more, I'll let her do that. But overall, moving forward, I think this will be definitely a win-win. There's going to be obvious changes that come up with the staff, but as we move through that, like I said, I think there's a lot of changes that she can help us with on the back end that I haven't had time to do. That is just it'll change a lot of things. So I'm actually really looking forward to what she's going to be able to help us with. Now, what we do with the changing of the staff and bringing on new trainers, this is something I'm not going to do very quickly, unless we get lucky, which you never know. But I'm not interested in just bringing on whoever. I'm pretty picky with who I have on my staff and what type of energy they bring, what do they contribute to the team and the environment itself. And so most likely, because I'm fairly particular, it will probably be a little while before we have people on board. Like I said, we may get lucky, you never know, but we're going to be looking at bringing on 1 to 2 people. And so since that process is going to take a little bit of time, and since we're not interested in just throwing whoever comes in the door at you guys, here's what the schedule is going to look like. So group sessions, as far as a typical weekly schedule, and this may change a tiny bit from week to week, just depending on if we have to shuffle anyone around with existing personal training sessions and things like that. But this will be like an overarching view of what generally the schedule is going to look like for right now. So Monday through Friday mornings will be Alec as the lead, and then Jake. This has been a pretty normal thing on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings. Now it's just going to run all the way through the week. In the evenings, for Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I will be working with Alec. And again, how long I personally am involved on the floor will depend on how long it takes us to find someone that I think is a good fit. Then Tuesdays and Thursdays, Channing will still be the second. Alec will be plugging in to the primary or the lead position. And as if you can't tell already, the underlying theme here is Alec is going to be the Swiss Army knife of the training schedule. But after meeting with the team and talking this all over, I think this is the best approach until we find people that are a good fit. And then Saturdays will be a little bit of a hodgepodge. Mostly it will likely be Alec and Channing, but I may be in there quite a bit as well, again, for reasons I've already said. And plus, it'll help me to kind of get reconnected with how the group sessions are going and what I think might be missing, what we can improve on, and things like that. So, and that's something that I would ask of you guys as well as we move forward. I always welcome any sort of constructive feedback or criticism. So as we're going through this transition, if there's things or suggestions that you guys have, please send them my way. I'm happy to hear what you have to say. So that also leads us into what are the primary contacts for what things? Now, either one of these people can do any of these things. It's just, if you want to know who's the initial person you should approach for these things, this is what I would prefer. So for Alec, it'd be things like changes on your schedule or your account, or setting up weigh-in times if you're doing a weekly weigh-in for a transformation we're doing or something like that. This is his email. You guys also have the studio phone number, but that is the first person. Like I said, it's not that I can't take care of it or Jake can't take care of it. It's just that would be my preferred first point of contact for things like if new clients are coming in. So if you have any sort of friends you're referring or family members, or someone wants to come in and try a free workout before they sign up, I want Jake to be the first person that is reached out to. It will just help us keep things, I guess, more in order. But that is the basic layout of where things are going to be going. As far as, just so you guys know, as accountability, if you're on a transformation right now and we're doing accountability calls, Sedona will still be the person doing that. She just, for any of the stuff that is impacting transformations, workouts, weekly weigh-ins, anything like that that's physically here, that will be transitioned mostly over to Alec as far as being the main contact point. But like I said, as far as accountability calls and things like that, that will still be done. That's going to be one of Sedona's primary roles, actually, which is going to be a gigantic help. So that's the overall direction of where we're going. I didn't want to make this video too awful long. So if you guys have questions or anything like that, feel free to reach out to us. If you have specific questions for me, email me. It's just Sean@bodyfitboise.com. If I had my way, I would prefer you email me directly rather than post in the group. You can post in the group. I just don't, admittedly, I don't check the group as much as I should. So if you want a faster response time and you have questions about the things that I've talked about in here, just reach out to me through email. Again, it's just Sean@bodyfitboise.com. So that is it, you guys. Let me know if there are any questions, but you'll be seeing me more as I mentioned on the schedule as we move forward and get things changing. This will not take effect until next Wednesday. So Sedona will still be training all the normal sessions through next Tuesday. And then starting next Wednesday is where all this stuff takes place. So again, let us know if there's questions at all, and I will talk to you guys here soon.